looks like knife, knife, knife. So, we're back to best of 3, number 1 of the day. And it is the knife round. So, I'm gonna find out what the last map is. I want to say it's Mirage.
Inferno, I think.
It's Inferno?
No, it's not, because that was
we
the
played
first map.
Inferno. I'm pretty sure it's Mirage.
I am a genius.
You can train...
It was Mirage, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to return to Inferno in this best of 3.
We could be here for a few days. I have a plane to catch in the 17th. I'd rather catch that if possible.
Oh dear. Okay, Mouz have taken the knife round. Ooh. It is their their best map, and they've picked Stay. Interesting. Interesting that they go for the unfavored half for the first half of this.
Maybe it's a case of wanting to save the best till last, you know? Which is also a terrible song, by the way, from like the 70s or something. But maybe it's a case of we just want to get relatively even, and then on T side just barrel down and just crush faces. They're also very strong on CT side, it has to be mentioned. We saw them playing yesterday on Dust 2 against FM, actually, and they completely decimated on CT side. Devil Walker's going to get the first kill, though. Here comes Leggy from the side, picks up 2, very nearly gets his 3rd. Will not get his hat-trick just yet, comes back in, Nookie will secure that one for his team. 4v2 situation out of nowhere, taps him with a beautiful one tap to the face. That will leave Flush in a 1v3 stress. He does have the bomb. Looking too good for him.
I'm not sure how Legia actually survived through all of that, but the push-up from short by Flusher. He is going to take down Tabson. Can he get Legia as well? Legia is about even health with him, but he's going to go for that plant. Legia's going to pop up. Duck down just in time. He gets the plant. That'll be enough for Fnatic. They get the best of a bad situation there. But Mouz are showing us why they're picking CT. I mean, another thing to think about there is the later this goes, you have to imagine the better team on T side are going to be better off the later and later. 15 rounds later, Fnatic might be all that more tired.
That's a good point, because they went into a double overtime, both teams did, but then Fnatic went to play some of the Face-It stuff. So they've been constantly playing. They've not really had many chances to get any rest. Whereas Mouz probably revitalized. They're going to be rushing onto B site here on Fnatic, and they do get the first kill. Here comes double from Legia, though. With the M4, is going to be picking up his triple, or is he switches to the pistol? Does finally secure that one. So he's on for a potential ace. If Flusher and Pronax give him it, we're going B right now. They are hiding in the tunnels, flashing out, smoking. There's Legia with his 4th. He's looking for his 5th as well. Flusher, is he going to be a scumbag and take this one away from him? He keeps poking. Legia, come on, dude, you can pull it off. He comes back out once again, and he does get the ace. The 5-man for Legia exploding. And already 2-0 to Mouz.
I honestly feel like at the end of that, Legia was like, no, nobody push him. I want this. This is mine. And he got it. There was a lot of peeking coming out from Fnatic there. But now Fnatic, I didn't manage to catch that. Was that just a straight up eco, or did they... I mean, their money tells me that it looks like they would have bought armor that round. Am I mistaken on that?
I believe they did buy armor.
Okay, so this time it's a push out through mid. Oh, instantly getting popped by Legia. He's going to pick off where he left off. Oh my goodness. Legia picks up another 3. He is on fire.
Yeah, what's up, Legia? 11 kills after 3 rounds. Yeah, that's pretty much this map so far in a nutshell. Is just Legia has been spanking people left, right and centre. Do Tawny, what can I say?
Oh my goodness, we're past the watershed. Vince has deteriorated.
Dude, it's like 1240.
Oh, Tabson gets taken down. This is the first proper buy round out from Fnatic. And they've already started to secure some of this long, and they are taking the bomb out, so interesting positioning by Fnatic here. They're not committing to the long even though they got the push. Now they're looking to go through low as they smoked off Nookie though, so doesn't have the vision. He's going to push forward, but it's going to be just too late to spot Pronax out. But they're not giving Fnatic anything other than that one pick so far, and now they're onto B site, however. Nobody was there to defend it. Speedy will drop. Oh, I hadn't actually realized that Speedy was back here either, as they were playing with the substitute earlier. Schneider takes out Legia. Chris J will drop as well. Only Nuki remains, and he's kind of boxed in a little bit. We'll take Devil Walk though.
Yeah, he boxed in, but he's going out fighting. Unfortunately, couldn't do a great deal, but did get one assault rifle off the hands of Fnatic. They're going to be able to rebind pretty comfortably. And you'd expect them to just fall by themselves. Got 9,000 on Legia because the guy's just been on fire. He's been on a mission. And they go for an auto sniper on Chris J. That in itself is very interesting to me.
It is. What
the?
Oh, JW, who needs an AWP? Who needs an AWP? Man, that kill. Whew. But as you said, Chris J with the auto sniper peering down tunnels. Nobody's there this round though, so it's benefiting them nothing right now. There's really that instant pick at the beginning changes the entire landscape of this round. Fnatic suddenly have a little bit easier of a time to make it on. JW, can he get that second long shot? It's Pronax that has taken down Chris J, so the auto sniper did not work for them this round, and Fnatic are now going to push on to A.
Biddy has found himself Fnatic player. Look at them, 3 of them on absolutely no hit points whatsoever. Spiddy has more hit points collectively than them 3, but doesn't seem to matter. His Devil Walk will be falling. Bomb has gone down as well from Fnatic, so far so good for them. Flusher has been spotted out by Spiddy just for a couple moments. Oh, he's actually dinked him as well. 12 HP remaining. Here comes the grenade. It's just going to tickle him more than anything else, and he secures that kill. Now it's looking pretty scary for the side of Mouz Sports. The bomb is down. They can't defuse this. They're going to save their weapons, and this is going to be the second round on the board to Fnatic.
Yep, second round. But look at that. Nuki managed to get that scar back. That's pretty important. I mean, it was a big investment, and I thought it had fallen when Chris J ended up dying, but Mouz have regained control, and it's something I wanted to note actually in chat. Legia knew how good a shot that was from JW, saying just sick shot. As soon as he died, just giving props, because man, that was an incredible shot. But Spidey looks speedy, pokes around the corner, drops for it, and now A's open once again.
Yeah, there's no denying when you pull off a shot like that. It is incredibly difficult. It's a bunch of reactions, timing, and just straight up aim. And putting the 3 together, very rare, very seldom do you see people pulling that off. And JW did that yesterday as well, I believe. So the guy is just incredible. There's the AWP shot as well on short, because why not? And now they're going to be pushing on to A. Here comes the auto sniper, picks up 1, picks up 2. That could actually drag Mouz back into this one. It gets to 3rd and very nearly the 4th. He's finally gone down, but has the damage already been done? Maybe not. Flusher comes in. Will be isolating Legia in a 1v2. Legia has the AK-47, is pushing on from short, tags up Flusher heavily, 37 and 23 HP respectively on the final 2 Fnatic players, 100% on Legia. Will be dropping to CT spawn, now pushing round, he's going to be in circle, he's going to have player to his left, player to his right. Flusher has just looked at the wrong point, and so has Legia. That was so close. I have to feel sorry, talk about timing. And that's going to be 3-3.
The footstep gave it away. That one step by Legia just bought Fnatic the time to hold that and spin round and take Legia completely by surprise. But oh man, that could have been Legia picking that up. Just that one step. And again, Fnatic are getting the early picks on the map. This is Mouz map, remember. We've mentioned time and time again how strong they are on Dust 2, so they've had a decent start, and that's a good way of answering back, because now it's 4 against 4. Nuki's going to pick up that AWP for himself, but it's not quite worked for them yet.
Again, slow. I always feel that the slow rounds favour Fnatic though, because their experience really does shine through. That in terms of synergy, they always seem to be backing one another up. You've got Flusher going in first, the bomb is down here, he's picked it up and he's going to be going into short. Nuki is here with 41% left with an AWP as well, so if he can peek around Flusher, he's more than likely going to get himself taken down as a result, but he's flirting with this one, he's dicing with danger, and he will be punished as a result of that one. Nuki picks it up, now down to a 3v3 as JW and Devil Walk combined to eliminate the AWP threat that was Nuki. Leggy's also got himself on the board, but still not over just yet. Schneider coming through, and thought for a second he had that one under locks. JW picks up the kill, but there's Chris J, who, by the way, on Inferno was miraculously good with the AWP. He will be falling 4-3 now to Mouse Sports.
He was miraculously good, but this game is all about Leggy and Nuki so far. They are at 12-4 and 9-3 respectively, and this time no miraculous shots through mid for JW. He's got that Galil this time, so not really going to be able to do that. But it's Schneider opening the round up. Chris J will fall. That leaves one player on B still remaining, and there's a lot of members of Fnatic pushing out. They get one, they trade it back, and Nuki will secure the long side of A, but look over at B. Here's the rotate. 2 push through mid. Schneider is able to drop Legia, but Flusher did fall, and now it's a 2v2.
All down to the tag team combinations. JW, Schneider, Spiddy, and Nuki. Bomb is down, so advantage Fnatic. A couple grenades, a lot of flashbang as well, and just the smoke for Nuki. He has thrown it in right now, trying to isolate this one off. He's now going to push through. Can he get this pick onto Schneider? It's so important that he does. He's not. He's going to come out second best, and now it's going to leave his teammate Spiddy in all kinds of trouble. He's heavily tagged up, Schneider, but he's got another player to find. That's JW peeking around the corner from double doors, and he secures the kill for the 4-4 scoreline.
You can see Spidey knew that Speedy. God, yeah. I watched so much Spider-Man that it just looks like Spidey to me. Speedy. You could see Speedy knew that he was in that crossfire there. That he just really had to try and somehow clutch that out. He got good damage down, but took so much in response. And JW knew that just pushing him was all he had to do there. Look at Legia get taken down. No armor, as this is an eco round out from Mouz. But Fnatic could do with picking up a couple more rounds here on their T side.
Yeah, certainly could. But let's see if they can impose some economic sanctions on the side of Fnatic and get rid of some of those assault rifles. They've picked up one form of JW. There's Pronax with a nice headshot. Spiddy falls. Now Nuki and Legia, all that remain. Legia's only got 4 HP left though. He's not going to play much of a part on this. He's got the D. He can pull off some insane 1Ds. We've seen this so many times from him. Here he comes on Schneider. He is not going to get the upper hand. And that leaves Nuki in a pretty devastating position. He's got a CZ. He could pick up the kill on Schneider and pick up the AK afterwards. But that is that sure is a jump Glock shot to the face.
Oh my god.
Dunk.
Schneider's playing COD.
Pretty much.
Jumping, turning, spinning, getting the shots. But that was a save round for Mouz, and they're into another save. So this is going to play into the advantage of Fnatic. They're going to be able to tick a couple more rounds up on the board, and they've been looking pretty decent. Look at this push out from Mouz. Schneider has the AK at the ready, fires it up. There's one, gets himself a second. Chris J falls into his sights, but he ran out of space in the clip. And that is the bomb down, and the damage may already have been done though.
Yep, Nuki again in a 1v4. This is very reminiscent of a few moments ago, and I have a feeling the same result is going to happen as well. He is backing away. He does have an AK-47, so it's well within reason that he would just go ahead and save that for the next round. So, yeah, that's pretty much going to be all she wrote here. Bomb goes down for some extra funds for Fnatic, and also to secure that round entirely. So actually, look, he's going to have to fend this one off for quite some time. Pronax is moving in. Devil Walk coming through mid as well. And then on the full opposite side, JW going around from T-spawn. So, look, he should be alright, but this is going to be a tense one for him.
Yep, tense one indeed. Bomb is down. Here comes Pronax, pushing up onto the site. Nuki peeks up. Oh dear.
We've also been asked to call the deal a hand cannon.
A hand cannon can be done, but
I mean, I guess that's accurate, but yeah.
I mean, I've heard it called that in other. Yes, Spudmaster's hand AWP.
I think it's CZ at the moment with the hand AWP, the way it's been playing. Jesus.
Yeah, rapid fire hand AWP.
Yeah.
Just Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a deagle. Sorry, chat. So, keeps things nice and easy.
Scumbag stress. As
Sorry.
we're talking though, Legia has fallen. Full buy-up from Mouz Sports. Chris J's going under flak, and he will fall as well from JW. So this B side is looking very open, but look where the bomb is. That is a derp and a half from Fnatic, and this could very well give the rest of Mouz Sports enough time to pull their way around. It looks like they want to save, but in another situation, that could have proved to be fatal.
Could very well have. And Mouz right now, if they don't take this round or don't save what they've got, they are in a bit of a tough spot. I mean, this is heavily T favored, so I mean, you have to think that as many rounds as Mouz can gather here is going to make them happier. But this is their map. We've seen them do well. Look at that incendiary on to Nuki. They knew exactly where he was going to be. Just found a spot to make sure that he could survive, and actually takes down 2 to begin with, takes down a 3rd. This is not a situation that Nuki should be getting these kills from. Can he get any more? Flusher picks him off. That was an insane passage of play. Oh, Tabson from long with the AWP. They took so many weapons away from Fnatic there.
I'm sorry, but was that a jump headshot through a wall that I just saw Nuki?
I didn't see it.
I actually need to go and have a shower because that was disgusting. I've never seen anything like that before.
I wish I'd have been watching that, because I did not do that justice, and I apologise. But even Nuki is saying WTF.
Yeah, it was like the most random shot I've seen in quite some time.
I would like to apologise to our viewers for not hyping that up. But unfortunately, I didn't see it.
To be fair, Stress, it was a jump shot. Like, it was instant in the head. So it's definitely an easily missed thing. But God, I feel disgusted. That was just so wrong.
I'm glad you caught it, so that at least we're not here like, oh, he just died.
I'm still like, ugh, I'm getting shudders. That was filthy. Well, looks like Fnatic are not going to be too bothered by that luck, and they're going to keep pushing in regardless. With the AWPs, with the AKs, so far so good for them. Another AWP comes in though. This time Tabson will be regaining some momentum for his team, and that's exactly what they need. 7-4 behind. Remember, they won the knife round, Stress, and they elected to go CT. So you'd have to feel they were hoping the scores would be reversed here.
Yep, and again, it's their map choice. I mean, it's been quite a while since these guys had game number 1. Legia, however, ooh, 2 through the doors. As Fnatic will drop Pronax, however, has made his way onto B site. A couple of shots grappling up through B doors. It is a 3v2. The retake from Mouz has been strong, but Speedy gets it. The retake was strong once again. I still want to call him Spidey.
Just do it. Call him Spidey.
But then I'm going to get flamed.
Yeah, but then you'll be happy. The nostalgia and you'll be happy.
Aww.
You'll get a lot of flame though. Lots of people will give you hate, but that was a diffuse. Important round for Mouz. That they're looking to regain some momentum. Fnatic though, in their credit, have been consistently very strong so far. Even when they've lost rounds, it's been right down to the wire.
So, how can they kick things into another gear? 13th round of map 2 here. It's a best of 3, and remember, whoever wins this best of 3 series will advance as first in the group. They'll be the first team through. Ooh, Legia gets instantly taken out by JW as he rounded that corner. And Fnatic once again have the numbers in their favour. Bomb, however, is all the way over on B, so it's now how well can they sell this? Flusher will pick up Tabson. But look at Chris J sticking to his guns. They know they haven't seen the bomb yet. Speedy gets taken down. This is a very, very ballsy play. Oh, Chris J is going to start to rotate. He's starting to rotate out of mid. He gets one. That's an important first kill. And actually, it completely deters Fnatic from that B plant, knowing that Chris J was there. Oh my god. Oh, Chris J. It can't be, can it? Can he do this? No way.
I would probably bring a lot of my neighbours angrily to my door because I'd be screaming so loud. So I kind of hope he doesn't, but I do at the same time. It's like one of those please do it, but please don't situations. He's got 28 seconds. The bomb's not been planted yet, although Devilwalk has it in hand on the A site, and he will be planting. Chris J only has 38 health, though, so that's probably a deterrent for him to try and do this. They'd like the AWP going into the next round.
Yeah, they really would.
You never quite know what's on his mind. The guy is very unpredictable. Oh, he's picked up another one.
Oh, can he get Devilwalk as he crosses CT? He's not actually going to cross. Chris J's turned away. Oh, he turns his back. Devilwalk picks up the easy kill from behind. Oh, it could have been... Well, I mean, he would never have had the time to kill both and defuse, but, you know, if he'd have picked up an ace there, that would have been impressive.
You know, Devilwalk being the quintessential backdoor bandit there. Back turns.
Wow.
Shoot him in the backside.
You want to be careful, buddy. You're going to get hung up for libel soon. If you're,
I hope he's not listening.
Defamation of character. Oh dear, Schneider, actually, take a look at the damage put on him, and actually, look at how good Mouz have started this off. They've got Schneider very low, already taken one kill for themselves. Chris J is going to push through, couldn't get that last shot, but look at the damage coming down from the CZs on long. My goodness, Fnatic are up against the Eco. Pronax manages to take Speedy out, and now it's Nuki that finds himself in a 1v2, but that USPS should be enough if he can get those 2 shots. 2 shots is all it'll take here to take out Pronax and Schneider.
A very good point, especially considering that he has an AK, so even if he shoots through a wall at this point, it should be enough. He is going to move in. They realise they're weak and there's no point saving. You're running out of rounds, so it's all on this. If Pronax keeps pushing, he is going to die. There we go, bombs down as well. This is simply massive. Grenade is out, being thrown. This could be the biggest grenade, but 9 health remaining. He's going to find himself a Schneider very soon. Schneider going for the full plant. In fact, he is going to be faking that one out. This could be very well played by him, but he's shot a bit too early. Eats another couple of rounds through the wall, and there's Nuki with a 1v2 clutch, and that could prove to be huge for Mouse Sports. Well played, Nuki.
Massive eco round then. It was all on that long push that got deterred by Fnatic. Those CZs just spraying down, and Fnatic ran into it a little bit. You know, a little bit antsy. They got caught by flashes, caught out by smokes, and just, you know, no regard for their safety as they pushed in. Oh my goodness, JW makes Chris J pay for missing that shot. Nuki is going to fall as well, and just as we thought maybe that was Mouse Sports getting back on the horse, Fnatic kick them right back off it.
I'm sorry, Stress, I'm cracking up. Have you seen that GIF that Ruben just posted in the chat? After
Oh yeah, I love that
Dennis, sorry. That GIF is just perfect. That's exactly how I was feeling. But it's suddenly a 1v4, Legia with it all to do. Can he take a leaf out of Nuki's book and go 2 more? Can he go beyond? Switch over to him. Nope. The curse of the commentator switched to him and he died. Scumbag Vince. Yeah. 9-6 anyway.
You know, every time I cast Mouz, something in commentary is some people will set up jokes and try and fit them in, and it's something I don't like to do. And I know this has nothing to do with the game. We are in a crazy game, but I keep wanting to make a Limp Bizkit pun on Nuki, and I'm like, no, I don't really feel like doing it now. I haven't found that time. Exactly. I've been trying to fit that in, but I don't think it'll fit. However, back to the matter at hand. 9-6 in favour of Fnatic. Mouz got 6 CT rounds here, and now it's game on for them. This is their map. This is the favoured side on their map, and they are at a point where they have enough rounds that this could be taken home. But look at that, Schneider already taking out Chris J and Legia, and that is not what they want for the beginning of their T side. It's JW getting tagged very low, and he will pick up Nuki to begin that off. Speedy has come around on short. The bomb is down. He gets good damage on Flusher, but it's a grenade from Devilwalk over the wall. There's just Tabson left. He falls. Fnatic continue their winning ways here on that pistol round.
Well, that is going to be simply massive for them. 4 rounds ahead. This is going to be at least 1 eco, potentially 3. Well, 2, I guess you could say, for the side of Mouse Sports. And interesting enough, they're going for a FAMAS and double P90 combo. And this is suggesting to me that they're wanting to push aggressive.
Seeing the armor and CZ buy again out of Mouse. Yeah. So this is just incredibly common. I mean, it started creeping in But now it's become a staple in quite a lot of teams have just added this to their book. This is what we do if we lose the pistol round on this map. And you know what? We've seen it work for a lot of teams so far. However, Mouz Sports, I was going to say they're weathering a storm of bullets all the way through mid. Leggy is going to even that one up. Schneider will use the FAMAS and burst down one player at that short. Nearly gets himself Chris J as well. Speedy found his way onto B site, but has been pushed back away from it. JW gets himself another. Tabson, JW is darting up and down. JW turns his back on Tabson. Tabson doesn't make him pay. That is going to be Speedy taking down JW. Tabson picks up Devil Walking from what was wildly in favor of Fnatic. It swung back around for Mouz. They have weapons all in their possession, but Pronax has himself a FAMAS that he just took Speedy apart with. And it's a 1v1 on the site. P90 against FAMAS. Flashes go over. The arm goes through. Smoke is down at doors. And Pronax, can he do it? Tabson completes the round. 10-7.
My goodness, Mouz are really stepping up when it's required of them, and that's another huge clutch for them. 1v1 this time, Tabson stepping up to the plate, fair enough. It was still quite a lot of damage that Fnatic did in that round, but it was an eco. Again, it was an eco that Mouz Sports won, and these are the rounds that Fnatic should be clawing themselves out of easily. That should have been 11-6, I'm sorry, but it just should have been.
I'm with you on that. I really am. And it just seemed like towards the end of that round, the middle part of that round, Mouz were just getting the picks while Fnatic were being a little bit overconfident. You saw JW push all the way up, try and duck and dive his way into getting kills on Tabson, but he ended up falling for it, and now this is in Mouz's favor. They have Fnatic on this kind of armored half buy here. JW had enough kills to be able to pick up the FAMAS. And Mouz are in their element. They're behind on score, but ahead on the pace of the game right now. And it's a very tense situation.
That's a very good point, Stress. You know, you hit the nail on the head there. That they are ahead in terms of momentum. They picked CTs first, you have to feel they've got something up their sleeve for T side, and so far it's working. Double kill for Spiddy and Legia. And they should convert this into a round. This should be Mouz's round. Pronax is coming around from the backside with the CZ though, and he does get a ridiculous kill on Tabson. Oh my goodness, the first bullet smacked him right between the eyes, and he finished it off afterwards. He's got the scout as well, he's trying to make short work of Nookie, who's in the window. I don't think he's got much of a chance at this one, and suddenly just Flusher remains. Yeah,
Mouz are going to convert this. I don't think Flusher really... He has the Deagle, so one Deags, or hand cannon, hand AWP, whatever you want to call it. One Deags could win them at least a couple of weapons away from Mouz, but he gets smoked out. Here comes the shots rattling through the smoke. Ooh, Mouz, it's starting to build it. They're putting down those blocks to build themselves a house here in map 2. Gonna build themselves this home of winning this map.
Well,
the analogies are getting worse as the evening goes on.
Well, they're just gonna randomly build a house in the middle of Dusty.
Exactly. Dude, if there's a spot that you want it, that CT looks cozy.
Yeah, it'll be like the Three Little Piggies. And see if you can huff and puff and blow the house down, I guess.
Oh dear. Analysis is getting worse.
Yeah, I'm kind of digging us both deeper. So
it's okay.
I hear that we're here to cast CS:GO. So
I guess that. Someone said that
we should maybe do that. But Nookie, that was a bit tasty. Flusher gets completely decimated, and this is another eco round for Fnatic. So, as you say, they're building up here on Mouz. This looks like it could very well be getting themselves into closer contention. Just 2 rounds behind. Nookie's picked up his second. He's looking for his third. Schneider is going to move towards B. You can also see that Devil Guard, that's a new one. Devil Walk is in the mid with Pronax. They're trying to just get some information, but unfortunately, when you're against 5 assault rifles, having pistols and being this outnumbered, it's never a great sign. There's Tabson picking up one. Very nearly gets his second.
Devil Walk falls all the way back to B. They've given complete control of A site over to Mouz, and As you'd expect, this is very likely going to 10-9 in favor of Fnatic, but I use in favor of just for numerical order there, because really, again, Mouz are having their way with Fnatic right now. They haven't really built themselves that massive lead that maybe some people would expect, but that's because it shows you how close these two teams are. And to go back to our poll, oh, it had evened up a little bit more. Legia manages to take down Devil Walk. Only Schneider remains. He's got that Desert Eagle. Doesn't quite get it. Gets good damage. Flash comes through. Schneider now has to face the onslaught because Legia pushes up. Fnatic go down another round. And now only one round separates the two.
I feel like we could have like a dream team going of Devil Guard, Schneider, and Muzambi, and now we just need to derp 2 more names and we're good to go.
Oh, it'll happen. Well, Spidey's in there.
Spidey, okay, there we go. And
do you know what? That would be a decent team.
It would actually be a very good team, but we just need to derp 1 more name and then we're good to go. So when we do
there's
derp
plenty of time.
It's intentional. It's getting late and we do have plenty of time, so I'm sure it's going to happen. I actually think I called Flusher Flusher before as well.
I think you did. I wanted to pick up on that,
yeah.
but
I can understand that one though, because flu, FLU, and then shot.
Now you're just trying to get yourself out of this.
I am. I said Flusher.
Yeah, Flusher. Gonna flush him. Oh dear, it's getting late. But you know, we've got enough in us to complete this best of 3. Even if it goes, I don't want to tempt fate, touch wood, to like quadruple overtime. Because you know what, I feel it building again. It's just in the air tonight. I don't know what it is. It just feels like oh god, I'm sorry. Limp Bizkit and Phil Collins in the same map.
Another dream team.
Oh my god, that would be the horrible collaboration. But here comes the Incendiaries. Chris J steps out into no man's land, and he does really get shot down for it. Smokes have come across as Mouz are trying to get themselves onto site. Fnatic this time are looking far better in control. Flusher is going to take down 3. And that is Fnatic re-establishing their lead and maybe derail Mouz.
Definitely a possibility. And I'm sorry, but something actually made me laugh quite a lot. Sean saying Limp Collins.
Oh my god.
That actually caught me off
Phil
guard.
Bizkit.
Yeah, Phil Bizkit, there you go. But yeah, there's another buy-up round here from our sports, 2 rounds behind again. Fnatic just keeping their noses ahead throughout the game so far, but we've seen Mouz do this before. They can mount a real sting and pull it back in their favour. They do seem a bit out of sorts though, I've got to say, on T's side. They seem a bit inconsistent, a bit confused and not really pushing as a united force. JW with a really nice, quick shot onto Nuki. Will secure that kill. Spitty needs to be careful. Pronax hiding behind double doors and Schneider throwing in the flashbang. Could be pushing in right now. Gets 1. Could be getting the second as well. Pronax is going huge. He does get that double. And that could very well be Fnatic taking the 3-round lead. Not if Chris J has something to say about it. He takes down 1. He could potentially pick up his second as well. So Leggy is getting tagged up heavily. Here comes JW from the side. Chris J has fallen. Leggy with it all to do. And unfortunately, as good as he is, Schneider was just in a better position. 12-9.
The smoke on short punished Mouz there. Schneider ran to the corner, was able to exploit that moment of weakness, the moment where Chris J couldn't see him, and beats him to the punch. And really, we talked about it, Mouz is slowing down a little bit. This time it was Chris J last time that picked up the auto sniper. This time it's Devil Walk. Let's see what he can do with it. He's sat over on the B site. Extinguishes the incendiary. Ooh, Tabson already gets 2. Wow, 2 big kills to begin this one. JW gets 1 for himself, but that kind of opens up things for this round. Mouz is still in a tough spot because Legia is going to fall. He was the highest remaining health member of Mouz, and now it's down to the remaining 2 from Fnatic. Auto Sniper and M4, silenced M4 against AK and M4. Devil Walk opens up the auto sniper. Is going to keep it rolling through the door. Too many Limp Bizkit references for one evening. Oh, Chris J is in the smoke. Is going to get himself down towards mid doors. He's got the bomb. and he's hopped up onto short, so if he can get onto site, he's got time to sneak it in. It just depends on how Fnatic are going to react. They are sending Flusher to B. They know it's not B for now. They're going to know it's A as soon as this bomb goes down. And now the retake is on. 2v1. Can Chris J get it done?
It's very likely. Sorry about that. Just having a bit of a giggle because that's how old I am. Mentally anyway. On short, Flusher and Devilwalk. These are the B tag team duo on Inferno. We've seen them rotate so many times on that map. Can they go on better? And does too. Chris J is not going to mount any kind of comeback. It's going to be a defuse with a defuse kit as well. 13-9. And the economy of Mouz will let them buy up again. So, this is still anybody's map. Very, very close and tense.
That really is just what this Fnatic Mouz series has been. It's just back and forth. Everything is so tense. And now I'm laughing. Apparently I said something in the last round that I don't remember saying, but it is going to crack me up for a little bit. But, oh, JW peaked. Well, Chris J peaked and JW takes his head off instantly for that. So 4 against 4 now. It's Auto Sniper and AWP on the side of Fnatic. And where's the push going to be from Mouz? They're now 4 rounds down. Fnatic surely looking at the money side of things. If Fnatic can win this, Mouz have a couple of players who are very low. Chris J only has 50 to his name right now. And he's actually 7-20, so this is not the same performance out of Chris J that we saw yesterday here on Dust 2. Going up, I believe it was against FM Esports.
Yeah, it was. And one of the main similarities that I'm actually seeing between Mouz Sports and also FM on attack is that they're both very, very slow. And I feel, again, that's just playing into Fnatic's playstyle. 35 seconds is when they're starting to push, and doing so, oh, that was really poor focus from both Flusher and Schneider. They both actually switched targets halfway through, thinking they picked up the kills, and in doing so got neither. So suddenly 4v1. And Devilwalk, with that automatic sniper, he did spot a couple players in mid. There goes the grenade. Could potentially clean one of them up. Unfortunately not to be. And Devilwalk, I would assume, is just going to save for the next round. There's no reason for him to go ahead and die here.
I think Fnatic have just got the money. Again, it's getting late. Maths. If Devilwalk saves here, he's the lowest money-wise of the rest of the Fnatic lineup. So as long as he gets out of this round with this auto sniper, Fnatic are actually in an okay position heading into the next round.
Yeah, and that kill, well, the 2 kills he actually picked up is going to go even further towards that. So he's going to have 2.5k at his disposal, so he's going to be able to pick up some grenades. 4.8, 4.5 on Schneider and Flusher, respectively. So they are going to be going for the M4 buys and for masses, so they can all buy up. And that's the power of a good save.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was only really Pronax that just about couldn't afford things at the end, so important that they got that Fama spy from Devilwalk to make sure that they were well equipped for this round. Look at JW's positioning here in the lower tunnels. He's going to peek out, gets himself nookie. Oh, jumps to try and avoid a lot of the damage. Legia does take him down, and we're at 4 against 4. But Devilwalk has that auto sniper again. Nobody is coming down long, so nobody is going to come into that scope of that Scar. And again, it's slow out of Mouz, but they need to take this little bit by little bit, because this is their map to lose here. When you think it was their pick, and it's still doable at this point, but they're 0-1 down.
Still very doable. Still incredibly close to call. But as you say, it needs to be baby steps. They don't want to be rushing in unless they're completely confident that it's a free bomb plant, as we see right now. Over short, gets one kill. Chris J chiming in. Annie Schneider, though, returning fire. Chris J gets a lovely up shot, gets the second as well. And now it's a 1v2 with Pronax with it all to do by his lonesome. The good news is Chris J's very low on health. The bad news is the bomb's just gone down. Can he pick this up? He gets one. He's looking for a second. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? And Pronax will get the defuse and talk about big rounds. Fnatic move 14-10 ahead.
Oh my god. That could have just won Fnatic this game. That moment could have just solidified this for Fnatic. Look at the money on Mouz. They're in a just barely forced by situation. They actually do just have enough. It's only really Chris J that is pretty low, but man, was that important. That was a crazy, crazy round then. Just superb play.
Oh my god, I'm still recovering from that, and I'm sure Mouz are too. They don't know what just hit them. Thick. 3 for masses, AWP, M4. Just a CZ on Chris J. That just goes to show how crucial, how pivotal that last round actually was. Fnatic, they're going to have to dig in. They're going to have to deal with the inevitable push that Mouz are going to throw out. But Legia maybe bit off more than he could chew going through mid there by his lonesome. He saw Devil Walk. He did get tanked up from CT spawn or thereabouts. So he's got quite a lot of information. Just Devil Walk on B alongside his player of JW. Again, they're very slow and they're going to be going into short. Legia does get the kill. Now going to push up. Grenades coming through. Schneider's going to fall as well from Legia. And that's going to be 2 quick fire kills for them. Schneider did return fire onto Chris J. However, this is looking good right now for Mouse Sports.
It is. Pronax is going to be grenade in hand. Oh, tabseN gets the easy pick. Pronax just at the wrong time turned that corner and he did all the work in the last round. Got the picks when Mouz were peeking needlessly, but Mouz are going to put themselves back in contention. I mean, losing that round would have been devastating for them, but they will solidify it. Mouz now are going to take this to 14-11, and surely we're not going to see another overtime.
I'm not sure if my voice could take it. My body's ready though. Body is ready. I want to see actually, can someone draw up a poll and see how many of the viewers think this is going to go into overtime? I'm just curious. Because Fnatic, sure, they just need the 2 more rounds, but Mouse, if you look at the economy of Fnatic, it's not looking too good. If they lose this round, they're going to be 14-12 ahead, but they're going to have to eco for at least 1 round. And that is going to be absolutely huge. Chris J opens up onto Pronax already. It's looking good. JW, though, very patient play and will get rewarded. So, early signs. Looking good for Mouz, though, because they have player down around A side, and they're now going to try and exploit that weakness. However, Chris J doesn't check his corners, and he does get punished, as that's going to be a kill from Flush, and now tabseN pushing by himself. JW sees a tabseN crossing, but isn't able to convert that into a kill. Lovely shot, though, on the second time of asking, and now here comes Spiddy. Mouz are looking bad for this round, and there's JW 15-11, and maybe there's no need to vote for overtime.
Up against it, who better than JW to get 3 quick kills with that AWP? And I mean, Fnatic peaked. They didn't. Mouz peaked. They didn't quite get onto site without being covered, and tabseN from the site made sure that he took one down. And it's match point in a nail-biting series. When you look at things, it's lasted about 6 hours, but you know, it's been worth it. It has absolutely been worth it, but it is not over. Do Mouz have anything to say about it? JW takes a lot of damage, couldn't get a pick, and Mouz put the heat on him. Can they get it to a point where they can get to a 12-round status for them? Nobody has fallen yet. Speedy will make Pronax pay. JW is very low, all the way down on 9 health now. And Mouz surely have a bit of control. The jump out of tabseN straight into a shot from Devil Walk. Oh my goodness. In what could be the last round, this is getting tense. 45 seconds remain on the clock, and I don't think Mouz are quite aware of just how many people Fnatic have over towards B side of things, and they're now drawing Devil Walk back. Can he hold the A site? If he can manage to hold this, this will secure Fnatic's place as top in their group. He sees Chris J. Can't quite get that first shot. An incredible shot onto Chris J as he peeks out once again. Now flashed as Mouz move their way onto site. The bomb was down, so they have to get it back. Speedy's trying to jump up, couldn't quite get it. And Devilwalk is evening things up for Fnatic here. Bomb is down. And now it's a matter of retaking the site. tabseN couldn't get Devilwalk as he crossed through CT. But Fnatic, they're not even going to try. Their economy is so low that they want a better round. They've got a couple of rounds in the books, and it's only Pronax that fell there.
On first glance, this save looks really strange a decision, but I actually like it. They're 15-11 up. They know that if they were to lose this AWP, lose an AK, they'd be in dire straits economy-wise next round. And this allows them to actually have another free kind of full round. Yes, Pronax isn't going to have much in the way. Actually, they can drop him a weapon as well. So they can have a full buy-up this round. And they have 3 rounds to play with now. So I really like that save. It was a smart decision.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are saying, you know, it wasn't the most gutsy of plays. But, you know, when you're this deep in, 15 rounds, you only need 1 round out of the remaining 3 to take that first place in the group.
You can question how gutsy it is, but at the end of the day, a win's a win, and you can see now that using that AWP that they could have lost in that previous round, and they have made a kill out of nothing. Nuki is down. This could be a round that secures Fnatic first place in this group.
It was JW's AWP. Oh, he didn't quite get the full hit. There was just enough to stop the instant kill onto Legia. And JW has fallen from it, and looks like Schneider wants to try and regain that AWP for Fnatic. They've cleared mid away, and it looks like an A push this time out of Mouz, perhaps. It's slow once again. This is what they need. Legia is very low. Schneider has the AWP in hand. Smoke comes across CT. But there is that slight gap. Can he get it? Oh, blinding shot onto Chris J. Pronax will take down tabseN as well. Legia fires back, but he falls. It's Speedy that's left. Surely he can't do it. Surely in a 1v3 with 48 health, he doesn't quite have enough. Oh my goodness, he got a fantastic shot onto flusha, but Pronax will shut him down. And a nail-biting series goes in the books, 2-0 for Fnatic, but that does not tell the entire story.
Well, it definitely doesn't. This map, this entire game actually could have gone a whole different way. 26-23 in the first map. Yes, you heard that right. 2 overtimes to Fnatic in the end on Inferno, and a very close second map as well. So congratulations to Fnatic. They will be placed number 1 in Group A, and we will have to find out who will be second.